right, so here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blaydes. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that from Curtis Blaydes, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blaydes is a beast in the heavyweight division. He
was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Aspinall!
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, prevailing wisdom coming in was that Curtis Blaydes would go for the takedown early and often, but as his striking has developed over several years now on this UFC roster.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down now.
Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, straight punch. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head. Jab, snaps the head back.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh! All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blaydes. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blaydes.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Blaydes making these ground strikes count. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Blaydes is in half guard. Round two straight ahead. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round two. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one.
He has no attempt. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because, holy smokes!
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Blaydes is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Aspinall.
Work. Come on, I'll stand you up. This works.
This is where he wants to be. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Blaydes is back in full mount. he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. "20 seconds left to go in round 2. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Blaydes. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not.
There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but he didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already, and DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot. Big body kick lands under the elbow.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Nice positional control here. Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, working on a submission now.
And they're both fighting now.
There's 90 seconds to go now. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Aspinall.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Final 30 seconds of this 3rd round. Oh, good ground and pound here. Final seconds of round 3. Blaydes is in half guard. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was for him. Rocked and stunned his opponent multiple times, and I don't know, did his opponent just say uncle on the stool, or is he gonna fight on?
I mean, he may say uncle. When you're getting beat and battered and bruised like that, it's a testament to your toughness, but it's not ideal. You want to be competitive. That round was not competitive at all.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it. over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
More of that. Let's go. That was a great shot. Back and forth we go.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab. Ooh, what a punch. Serve him up. Go get him.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Blaydes. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Back in the clinch.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Nice jab. Body shot there. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, listen, man. You are down in this fight. You have to dig. It's gut check time. We've got to get out there and outwork this guy. I need everything hard.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Flipped him with the jab. Blaydes gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just out of range with that uppercut. All right, doing work with the jab.
He gets to the clinch position.
Oh, nice work with the knee there by Blaydes.
Oh, another knee.
Aspinall gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right into mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aspinall. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Oh, nice. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Back mount now.
In the half guard.
Take it back, take it back, take it back.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Aspinall's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the